You never know what you will find, shaping a world that's in your mind. Deport yourself and walk with me.
Hello everyone! Welcome to another fantastic episode of Fear of Mobs. I don't remember what the key buttons were. Anyway, I have been doing work. I have been doing lots of work. So, in case you're wondering why there were no episodes for the longest time, this is why. So, a funny story. After building this whole staircase, I came to the top here, and there was still about 3 layers of sand here, and I tried building that museum and tried doing some funky stuff, and I decided that nothing I would do would work. So what if I just lowered the desert? So I did. Oh, that's why I like Minecraft, is you can do stuff like that and be okay. Yeah, so that's why it took so long. And then I went ahead and built these frames here. We're going to do stuff with that today. Anyway, I wanted to do something with Anvil real quick. So yeah, I hope you've all been doing good. That is the reason why there have been no episodes. I've been doing good too. Been busy with school, been busy with working on plugins and Manhunt and stuff. So it's good to finally have an opportunity to sit down and just play Minecraft and record it. I've been able to sit down and just play it, but like it's always been too loud to record, or there's always been something going on. Anyway, so I wanted to do something with repairing real quick. So I have this is the sword I had the last episode. It was about dead. It's almost dead. It's like only a couple hits away from being dead. So the sharpness 4, fire aspect 2. This one here is knockback 2, sharpness 4, fire aspect 2. So it's the same sword but with knockback. But I want to repair them together so that that way I will have sharpness 5. So if you look here, you got sharpness 5 instead of sharpness 4. So I think if I rename this, yeah, it'll up the levels a lot. So there we go. Now I have an amazing sword. I'm excited to use this. Oh, one thing I noticed with anvils, this is just a side note, I swear I will stop rambling. I repaired a diamond pick that had efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3, like 7 times, something like that, and every time I went to repair it, the cost kept going up, and the results got worse and worse. Like, it would repair, like, I would just repair it with just a diamond. Like, I would just put this in here, put a diamond in here, and it would cost more and more every time I did it. And then the result, like, this bar will go up like a third the first time, then like less and less and less and less. So eventually I realized, okay, this is stupid, I'm just going to create new ones. And I got this one, so I got lucky with that. So you cannot infinitely repair your tools, which kind of stinks. So today's episode, I was going to work on these things here. Now, if you'll notice, they actually follow the same shape as these stairs do. They have the same height and the same curvature and everything. Took a while to build this to figure out exactly how it should be, but I think the results look great. Let's head down here so I can show you what I mean. Like, look at it. It looks so cool. These are frames. These are frames or outlines to what I want to build here. I want to build stairs, just like down there, but coming up here, suspended. And then they are going to stop around here. And then down here, I'm not entirely sure what to do. I might even remove these lower halves altogether. I kind of put them here for symmetry, but I don't think they're going to work. So I'm going to build stairs up here, and the reason I'm doing that is because I want to build something on top here. I want to have stairs coming up here, and then I want them to bridge out into the center, and in the center I want to build a beacon, a beacon that has 4 stars on it, because there's going to be like a town, a city here. So I would like to, I think it would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna get to work on that, and I'll show you what I have once I finish with that. It's gonna take some time though. It usually takes me a while to build these stairs. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that little time lapse that showed you basically how I build the stairs. And as you saw, I did make a few mistakes. One of the mistakes I made was when I was up towards the top, I wasn't really sure how to finish it. I noticed something was a little weird when I was making it, so I decided to come all the way to the top and start building back down, and then it all made sense and I fixed the mistake and all that stuff. It's a pretty simple pattern to follow, so it's really not that difficult. It's just, if you can get the outlines here, if you can copy the outlines perfectly, then you're good. The other thing I tried to do was to put half slabs underneath here, and I mean, it would have looked cool without the dark glitchy lighting. I can't wait for 1.5 to come out so that we can actually have a good lighting system. I always love improvements to this game. I was so excited for 1.4.5 because of all the bug fixes. By the way, this is 1.4.5. Anyway, so there was I was having a few second thoughts. I was having some second thoughts about this design here. I like the stairs. They look cool, but I don't like, overall, taking a step back, it looks weird. So I'm gonna leave them there for now. I'll keep thinking about it until I figure out something I actually want to do here. These stairs may not be here in the future, but they may. I don't know. So the next thing I want to do is replace this sand here with sandstone, and then put a nether brick fence. Nether brick. I love that we have fences made out of bricks, because it makes total sense. So let's see here. So something like this, I suppose, would do. So yeah, just some kind of fence around the edges. It might look even better with iron bars. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'll just put some nether brick. Replace the sand here with nether brick. See how it looks. I think it'll look alright. All my recordings are getting out of whack here. So I gotta review what I've done so far. So rather than building the fence on the inner ring, I built on the outer ring. This is good for two reasons. One, it's safer, so nobody can get stuck underneath the stairs. That's a joke, by the way. Anything regarding safety or design or anything like that, that's usually just a joke, because it's Minecraft, it's not Disneyland. But I put on the outer ring because it looks better. Here's why. If I were to come in here, I only have one fence left, so if I were to replace the sand here with nether brick, it looks cool. I mean, it actually looks kind of cool here, and I like it. But the problem is, once you get over to this part here, I don't know whether to put on the inside or outside, and it looks awkward. So I said, okay, well, let's try plan B and put the nether brick on the outer, on the outer ring over here. Put the fences on the outer ring and see how it looks. And I think it looks great. I think it looks great. It doesn't look weird that this line here is thicker than the inner line. I kind of like it. Also, I can make the fence go all the way to the edge here, just like that. Well, I guess that wouldn't really work too well. Looks alright, I guess. So yeah, I think that turned out nice, very nice. And I think I'm gonna actually adjust that corner there. It's just a tiny detail, but it bothers me. And what I plan to do on the inside is put cacti. No grass, nothing like that. But I definitely want to put cacti and those dead shrubs. I have to get some shears and go collect some. But I think it would look pretty cool in there. I don't know. Maybe I might build like an oasis. I don't know. But it looks nice. I like it. And then over here, I actually extended the stairs to come all the way down this side, and I put fences at the end, so that way you can walk off of it. You don't fall off if you don't want to, but you can still hop off it. Oh, lag city, lag city. Yeah, so that would work. You can come down, but you don't. You're not supposed to go up that way, so it doesn't really matter. But you can still go underneath here, and I think it looks pretty cool. From down here, looks alright. Looks alright. And I had to do a little adjustment to the pattern at the end to make it work. Anyway, little minor details. Minor details. I don't know why I'm obsessing over the looks of this place so much. But I mean, just stand back here. Just stand over here. It adds to the wow factor when I take time to make things look cool. I mean, look at this thing. Doesn't it just look cool? I mean, yeah, I might look a little busy because there's so many things, but up close, things look really cool. These slanted stairways. All right, I'm done bragging about it. I don't mean to, but I am. Yeah. So let me figure out what's next here. Ah, look at that beautiful sunset. Just me, my structure, and these beautiful plants. Aren't they pretty? I'm kidding. They're cactus. They suck. No, so I... quiet phone. So I walked around pretty much half the map. Well, I walked around this entire desert. I walked like all the way to the other end, all the way to that end, all the way to that end. Collected about 5 stacks of these little bushes. It didn't take long. It took me about 1 Minecraft day. Just sprinting around, hitting them with my shear. My shear isn't even damaged, which is awesome. So, I want to collect more of these, because they're cool. They're neat little decorations. I wonder if I can put them in potted plants. That would be... Oh, that would be so cool. Anyway, yeah, so I plant them in there, and I think they look kind of cool. It adds a little bit of color to this area, rather than just the dull red, gray, and sandstone look. So I like the green. I like the green and the brown. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see here. Okay, let me just run through a checklist in my head. We got these stairways in. We've got the plants planted. We've got transportation all good here. Granted, it's not the fastest, but it's stairs. And they're slab stairs, which means they're faster than regular stairs. And look at here. I think this looks pretty cool. Let me just get it out of the way. I mean, I think this looks pretty cool, you know. That looks pretty neat. That could be pretty cool in the city I want to build here. I want to start off small with the city. I need to do some planning, do some thinking, do some sketching. It can't be something too monstrous, of course, because, well, although I did do a ton of digging in this desert, I don't have my entire Minecraft world to build in. I only have this desert, and it's not such a big desert. So I'm not gonna fill out this whole desert with a city. That'd be insane. No, just enough to hold some villagers. So yeah, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it's gonna be something good. I'm gonna definitely have NPC villagers around here. Now, one thing you will notice is that it's open here. There's an opening here. There's nothing preventing anything from walking down these stairs. And that is kind of what I originally... Well, not originally, but that's kind of what I intend. I kind of want it to be open. That way it's easy for me to run around. It looks cool. And there's so many torches everywhere that the chances of something spawning are pretty much 0. I did have a few things spawning on the stairs before, but after putting these torches here on the outer rim, that stopped. And, you know, there is the occasional slime down here. This pig has been down here the entire time, which, way to go, Piggy. You are awesome. Just wanted to say that. That Piggy is awesome. So yeah, yeah. Anyway. Oh, what's this? We got our first infestation. And one of them has already killed themselves on the cacti, which is... I never thought... Ah! Well, it killed in one shot, so... Oh, what is wrong with me? Oh, it just leapt in my... leapt in my face. You. Yes, you. I want to eat you. Ugh! Feel the burn! No, seriously though, it's actually really good for you. Eating those spider eyes. Yeah, it may poison you for a heart and a half, but like, it's really good for you. If you don't believe me, just believe me. It has a really high saturation, which means that eating that spider eye will mean that the one heart you get, or the one nugget you get from it, will last really long. So, just keep that in mind. If you have a bunch of spider eyes and you don't feel like eating a bunch of steak and stuff, just eat the spider eyes. If you don't mind the damage, you'll be good. Yeah. Oh, you know what I should do? Nah, this is fine. Just putting them here in the middle. I just want to light this up to make sure nothing spawns, because I don't want anything spawning on here. That's just not fun. It's just you know, it's just a big waste of time is what it is. It's just a big waste of time. There. Nothing is spawning in there. At all. What was that? Okay, so the next thing I want to do, the next step in building this city, is building the roads. And I went into creative mode on my laboratory, not here, to try to figure out what I want to build exactly. It's actually kind of tricky. I'm not exactly sure what or exactly how I want to build this, but I know I want to put some sort of pathway around this, maybe something that wraps around the outer edge, which it wouldn't be too difficult, I guess. But here's the kind of style of path I had in mind. Let me just give you a quick example here. I'll probably have to move this one because it's in a weird spot. But let's see here. So we'd have stone brick slabs down like this. And then we'd have these guys right along the edges. There you go. So it's still kind of sandy, still kind of desert-like. We got bricks. Now, granted, it doesn't match perfectly with this thing, but I don't want the entire style of this village to, or this city or whatever, to, you know, be stone brick, sandstone and nether brick themed. That's not how I want the theme to be. Now, this is a very good theme for this build right here. This all works here. But for the rest of the city, I think I want to go with this style right here. So if you imagine that running down there and going along there, and maybe a path that goes in between. Anyway, so I'm going to start laying the pathways, and I think that will help me design the rest of the city. I can, yeah, I think it will help. I kid you not, this took me 1 hour. 1 hour to make this. It was ridiculous. I just could not get the circle to look right. And even now it looks okay at best. Let me just head up here. So I installed the pathways, the roads for the city. Not all of them. I still want to make one that goes that way. I just really wanted to start recording again. I was getting really bored. So yeah, it looks alright. From above, it still looks somewhat square. I really don't like this large, this nice long diagonal area. I don't like it. But it's necessary, and I don't know. I like it, I guess. It'll work. I'll leave it that way. And let's see, yeah, we got a pathway going down there. And let me just sprint jump over here. I don't mind, it makes me go faster, even though it does eat up my food. And then another one over here. And, oh, I gotta say, still sprint jumping. I gotta say, I really like these stairs. I like the change with the stairs where they'll actually, like, do this stuff. So awesome. So overdue. And it's so awesome. So yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, is I like to build some buildings along here, obviously. And it wouldn't make much sense to have a building here, and buildings along this road, and building along that road, and everything back here just empty sand. That's useless. So I am going to have to build other pathways that come in here. I think I'm just going to start off building some buildings. Making some sort of houses. I do want to make a large residential area, so probably this right here will be the residential area. Just this huge area here, just full of houses. I am going to be planning to make sure this place is super well lit so nothing will spawn. As you see, I made the path out of slabs and stairs, so nothing is spawning on these things. But I want to make sure it's safe. I want to have iron golems roaming the streets, and I want to have traps in case I need to lock down the city. If I'm here in the city and I notice that there's some serious issues going on with zombies and stuff, I want to be able to clear the streets with the press of a button or a flick of a lever and just activate turrets or something like that. So I'm going to have to do some planning for that. I'm thinking of dispensers and arrows and such. Plenty of potions. Healing potions. Oh, that would be amazing. Healing potions underground everywhere so that it will kill the zombies and save the people, the villagers. That's a very solid plan right there. Now on a completely different note, this elevator, the zipper elevator, it was broken when I upgraded to 1.4. And, well, I fixed it. I spent a little bit of time, I broke into the inner workings of this machine and slowed it down. So see how much slower it is. There you go. But there is still a problem with it. And that problem is that it is in a zipper elevator in multiplayer. Therefore, it is going to work sometimes, and the other half of the time you're going to fall to your death. I have some ideas to improve it, but for right now, this is all I got. So, here, let's see if it works. I decided to call him I've decided to call it the quantum elevator, because if I look down, it doesn't work, but if I look up, it works. So, the observer is actually affecting the system. So let's hope this works. I might get stuck. Yep, there I am. And I fall. Wait, what? What the? Oh, come on! Well, that's just fantastic. Half the time it works, half the time it doesn't. Makes you think you're dying, but then you don't. I honestly don't know what to think about this thing. It's a death trap, and I have to jump to get out of here in order to survive. I just don't understand. I do have some plans, though, to make it a little bit better, at least safer. I have a plan to make it 100% safe, but it's going to take some time to formulate it and make sure it actually works. Oh, you may also notice that I did a few things here. I removed the entire ceiling. Yes, I did, except for this. I forgot this. My amazing shovel of efficiency and happiness and unbreaking is really, really useful for eliminating glass. So that's nice. But yeah, I removed the ceiling, removed all the wood, removed all the glass, and yeah, it's all gone. And over here, I had to plug this up because the water, this trap, doesn't kill mobs anymore, which, you know what that means. It means the nuclear drop box has stopped working again, and that doesn't make me happy at all. Not at all. I removed the wall that was here, and I put lights here in the sheep area. See how there's pumpkins every row? Yep, that it's nice and well lit, and nothing's going to spawn up in here, and nothing is going to kill me or my sheep. So that's important. I still need to put some lights here on the pathway, though. That's why I have these things here. So I'm going to do that real quick. So I've installed all of the lights, and they light this place up really well. I've decided to do this because I realized I kind of need to be working on this little area here. I put up the walls, I removed the ceilings, I mentioned that last time. Anyway, so yeah, this area is starting to shape up, but that was just something I was doing while I was, had nothing to do. Anyway, back over to my main project, where we are going to be building a bridge and an observation deck right here. Yeah, I'm suspended up here. I got all the materials I need. The plan is that there's going to be a bridge that extends from this out towards the middle, say on this side. It's going to not be a flat bridge like the one down there. It's going to be a slightly raised bridge. It's going to curve upward a little bit. So it's going to, it's going to have some style to it. And it's going to lead to an observation deck that's going to be about where I'm standing, maybe a little bit higher. It's going to overlook the city. Mainly the city's main boulevards here. The idea is that I will be this station will be a central control room for monster killing switches. I can flip a switch and send arrows shooting down the roads. I can press a button and spew out health potions all down the streets to heal everything. Kill the damage the zombies, heal the iron golems, and heal the villagers. So that's the plan: is to put a observation deck up here that I can control the goings on of the city. So that's what we're gonna build today. So I'm gonna we built lots of things already, but I'm gonna build this too. Like I said, I don't know if I said this yet, but I kind of want this video to be a long video. I want a lot of things to happen in it, and I want there to be plenty of entertainment, because I know that I don't get a lot of time to record and edit and upload lately. I will a little more over the winter break, but not so much right now, so I'm trying to, make my videos long and fun. Anyway, let's get building here. Okay, so I've decided to start from the center and work my way out. I'm going to build the center platform, at least the base of it. I might build some sort of spire that goes up from it, but I want to build the initial platform first, and I know I want it to be 6 blocks above this level right here. So, for example, this is 1 block, 2, 3 blocks. Now, this is the dead center, I believe. Yeah, right here is the dead center. So, 4, 5, 6, just like that. And so I'll go ahead and build a little base here. It's going to be circular, I believe, but for now I'll just start like this. Okay, there we go. Now I have a little base to work with. If I need to expand it later, I will. For now, we're gonna just shut up, phone. You did this last time. Wow, it's been a while. Anyway, let's see here. So now I built a sort of platform. I'm going to use this as a goal of where I want. Actually, I kind of want that to be a bit bigger. Hang on. Ah, that's better. Okay, now how to get back up here? Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so now that we have this nice little platform to work our way up to, it's time to build the pathway. So I kind of did this little dirt bridge just as a very simple and inaccurate model. I mean, it's not the actual way I want to build it. It's not curved enough. The style I want to do is I want it to curve more at the beginning where it joins with this set of stairs, and then flattens out as it rises. So kind of like a I don't know what the term is, but well, you'll see. I'm going to first try a few things out. I'm going to try a couple of things out on this. I need the bridges so I can just easily cross over. I'm going to try building it here first, and then if it looks good, I'll build it over there too. So this is how the first set of stairs looks, and I think it worked out pretty nice. I did lower the platform a little bit to make it fit the stairs. So instead of being raised 6 blocks, it is raised 4 blocks. But I like it. I like that. That's what I was looking for. Any more, and it would have been a little too steep at the beginning. And I certainly didn't want to use regular stairs. The goal is obviously to be able to just run up this thing like this, just like that. So that worked out nicely. And there we go. Now there's 2 of them. Our mission is almost complete. But alas, it is late as the moon sets, both in Minecraft, well, rises, and in real life. So I must say adieu. It's been fun. Not quite as long as I wanted, but hopefully you'll see more content coming along. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving for those of you in the US. Have a good day. Farewell.
At last I found me some diamonds. Oh, I'm so happy I could ride a pig.